Hi guys, welcome back. Brand new video and new year, new project. So welcome back to the shed. I showed you recently on Instagram that I picked up a new bike. It was again another freebie. It's been sitting around for the last 7 years, not starting, not doing anything. So here we are. Let's see if we can get it running. I'll take you to have a look at it. As you see, the brake master cylinder needs a rebuild and there's no pressure there. I've got a new battery, I'll show you that in a minute. These are the wires from the stator. There's the stator wire itself, which I've only just installed. I'm going to check the front wheel bearings to make sure that there's no play in those. You can see the paint is not in the best condition. Both the hand grips are going to need replacing. So there's a fair number of different jobs on there to do. And, again, it needs a really good clean. The chain is probably going to need to be replaced, and with that the sprockets, obviously, front and rear. There's a lot of chain slack, as you can see. The guard here, that needs replacing too. It's just split as it's got old and brittle. And these are the states of the main fuses. Yeah, so when I picked up the bike, I got given a box of parts, and this is what we got. Obviously they've tried to fault find what's up with it. I'm going to double check this one, because I think that regulator, hopefully one of them will work, if it doesn't already work. So we've got another spark lead, another solenoid, another CDI, spark plugs, side plates, yeah, petcock, and yet another solenoid. So hopefully with the parts that I've got here, I can ascertain what exactly is up with it, why it's not sparking, and hopefully fix the problem. Right, yeah, so now I've got the fun job of taking one of these, checking every single component that I can find, every connection, cleaning connections as I go, and trying to fault find what exactly is up with the bike and why it's not sparking. Hopefully, with a little bit of luck, I'll get to the bottom of it. Right, so I've been at this a little while now, but one of the first checks that I've done, I'll show you now, is a regulator check. So you get your multimeter and you can check out between two yellow wires, the resistance. I'm not a great expert at this, it's just what I've picked up. So you've got that way of doing it. The other way of doing it, of course, is this little thing I'll show you now. So you've got a wire going from the negative terminal to the negative terminal on here, and then you've got the positive terminal to the test light, or in this case an indicator, and you've got your negative. And to close the circuit, you check this one and you can test that one. Yeah, there you go. So that's not lit up, and that's not lit up. So that means it's controlling the current between those 2 points. So yeah, so this regulator seems to be good. The one on the bike, I'm just going to unbolt now and we'll double check that one. So here's the second regulator, and you can see very slightly different as it's got the extra prong here, but anyways, let's check this. And nothing. No, so that's confirmed then. Both regulators seem to be working fine. So this is a few days later. You'll have to excuse me, I'm suffering from man flu. So basically I've had a few days to have a look and see if I can figure out what the issue is with the bike. I've taken off every connection, I've really given it a good clean, squirted it out with some WD-40. I've taken some emery paper to every connection and given it a clean that way. But as of yet I haven't come to any strong possibilities of what is actually wrong with it. I'm only an amateur, I hate electrics at the best of times, but this is really sort of confusing me. So it's probably going to need a little bit more time to fix that one. As to what I want to do with the bike, well, the idea being that it's, first of all, it's a scrambler, it's a lot higher than the Suzuki. So this one is going to be, I'm thinking, an ADV, so an adventure bike. At some point I'm planning on doing some trips away, camping. Me and my daughter, we enjoyed a weekend away in West Wittering last year, and that was alright, but there was just no room on the bike for luggage, and my daughter had to carry the tent, so I think she'd prefer not to have to deal with that again. So the idea with this one, it's going to be very utilitarian. It's going to have the full setup at the back, soft panniers or hard panniers, I haven't quite decided yet. And the idea being that I can go off and stealth camp in and around the UK and Scotland. So as this is something that interests me as well, I'm thinking I'm going to gear the bike to do something along those lines. So yes, it'll be an adventure bike, but when I'm not using it as an adventure bike, I'd like to be able to take those items off so that it can be used as a reasonably light sort of scrambler again. So these are the ideas that I have for the bike. Hopefully you'll follow along. Please comment down below, and if any of you are knowledgeable in the KLR650s and whether or not the pannier racks and engine bars fit in with the 600, as I think they're roughly the same size frame wise and that, but I don't think from what I can gather, the plastics fairings don't fit from the 650 to the 600. So anyway, hopefully there's somebody more knowledgeable out there that will watch these videos and be able to give me a few helpful hints along the way. So thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you will subscribe and carry on watching these videos and follow along on this journey. So cheers, see you next time.